Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk what is almost the end of an era. I mean, that is probably a little bit hyperbolic when talking about Dead Cells, but I do feel like Dead Cells was, to me, a defining game of an era for action roguelike titles, and it is getting its final update. It's actually live right now. We'll talk about that. It's a free update, and if you've yet to pick up the game, I'll give you guys a heads up on how you can get it a lot cheaper, so we'll talk about that. And Hunt Showdown has been rebranded as Hunt Showdown 1896. Seems like there's quite a lot of pushback as far as the Steam reception goes, but there is a discount available for the game, and we will talk about that. There was a free weekend available. Unfortunately, that is coming to an end, so my apologies as far as not giving you guys a heads up on that, but we'll get to that at the end of this video. Alright, right up the top, Update 35 for Dead Cells is now live, as noted on the Steam community page. Hey everyone, it took us longer time than usual to prepare, but better late than never. The 35th update, the end is near, is here. In this update, we are stuffing in new mobs, weapons, mutations, and biome effects, all while expanding on the curse mechanic. 40 plus new head skins, almost 20 new legendary fixes, extra accessibility options, and more. They have a TLDR section, which I'll go over. New additions based on one of our most iconic mechanics, Curse. 3 new mobs, 3 new weapons, 3 new mutations, and a new biome effect for you to choose whether you are going to take the risk for more rewards or not. New legendary fixes, 40 plus new heads for customization options. Now, new routing. You can now go to both Return to Castlevania biomes in one run, and more accessibility options. Then they go in depth on the Curse editions and so on and so forth. A lot of quality of life changes as well, and then they are promoting their 2 other games that they are working on. I'll get to that in a little bit, but if you have yet to play Dead Cells, it's an awesome action roguelike title, a great game for the Steam Deck as well. The Standard Edition is available over at Instant Gaming for $7.40. I think that is a great pickup, and I would strongly recommend it. Not only that, if you want to get all the content, you can pick up the Medley of Pain bundle. That is $18.73, so if you want Dead Cells with all the additional content, $18.73 for that, not a bad deal. They also have the Road to the Sea bundle, and they do have the bundle pack, which includes Dead Cells and the Fatal Seed bundle. But yeah, if you want to pick up a bundle, Medley of Pain is the route to go. Standard Edition for $7.40, also a great option. Dead Cells was one of those games that, honestly, it came across on my radar. Like, I'd been following it for a while, but what really made me want to check it out, not to, you know, bring the drama up again, but there was some shenanigans that, let's just say, went down with Dead Cells and IGN that, you know, definitely caught fire in the gaming world, and that made me take attention to Dead Cells, and I was like, you know what, let me check this game out. Like, literally, that whole shenanigan, you put Dead Cells more so on my radar to actually play. And I want to say, like, right around the time is when I picked that game up. But yeah, it was in early access for a while and consistently has gotten updates. Motion Twin has done a great job with that. So $7.40 on Instant Gaming, great price on that. And I should also note that they have some other titles. Evil Empire is working on the Rogue Prince of Persia. That is in early access right now. It's a roguelike Prince of Persia title, currently in early access, as I mentioned, published by Ubisoft, so, you know, take that for what you will. And then Motion Twin is working on Windblown, which, to be perfectly honest, I didn't even know that this was a game until recently. Brave the Vortex and dash your way to greatness in the lightning-fast action roguelite for 1 to 3 players from the creators of Dead Cells. Absorb the power of fallen warriors, rebuild their weapons, and wipe the floor with those sentinels in search for the perfect run. Game is scheduled for a release in early access in 2024. That's a pretty cool art style, very colorful, flashy gameplay as well. Definitely a game that is going to be on my radar, but yeah, kind of wild to see Dead Cells has come to an end. It was one of those games that, again, for that, to me, that the late 2010s, like during that time where action roguelikes were really gaining a lot of traction, and it felt like we were just, and that is still kind of the case today, that we're getting these games at like a rapid rate. Dead Cells is one that actually gained a lot of traction, and don't get it wrong, like there's a lot of games that come out, but it's not like all the games are like shovelware or they're thrown together. No, there's a lot of high quality titles in this genre. I just do feel like it is incredibly saturated with a lot of great games that it's hard to stick out, it's hard to gain traction, but Dead Cells did do that in 2018, certainly a different time than 2024, but there you go with that. The update 35 live right now, and if you do want the game a little bit cheaper, I'll leave a link to Instant Gaming. If you do buy it, your boy gets a little bit of a kickback, so that is much appreciated, and I will leave the link in the description box below. Instant Gaming's got a lot of other good deals available, so check that out for yourself. Alright, moving on from that, I do quickly want to note, Hun Showdown 1896 is available right now. This is, I guess you can call it a rebranding of Hun Showdown, really the next arc of Hun Showdown that they are dropping, and it is quite a, like I said, a rebranding of the game. New areas, new locales, new UI, but it is getting quite a lot of pushback from people, to say the least. Right now, the game, recent reviews, 11,289 reviews, 33% positive, mostly negative reception, and, yeah, a lot of people not too happy with it. One user says this is the example of how to destroy a game. Players who already had it and probably don't have the ability to upgrade their PC can no longer play it. It has become unplayable. So the game does up it from an engine standpoint, a visual standpoint. And, for example, like, this game cannot be played on PS4 anymore with these updates. It has been sunsetted on PS4 and Xbox One. I've heard there's also been a lot of pushbacks on the UI. The new menus are absolutely awful. It takes several minutes just to select a loadout. I love this game, but what Crytek did with the latest updates, especially the latest one, is a disaster. Bugs and crashes everywhere, increased hardware requirements while getting only mediocre graphics updates. The UI is plain awful. Knowing Crytek, they will hold on to everything that makes this game bad. Neither do they learn, nor do they listen to the community. I cannot recommend it at its current state. The game is 20% off for $23.99. There was a free weekend period, but by the time you guys are watching this video, that unfortunately will come to an end. My bad for not giving you guys a mention on that earlier, but it is what it is. Hun Showdown has been one of the more popular multiplayer titles for quite a while. And it's been one game that, going back to its release, I mean, it came out all the way back in 2019, and prior to that, it was in early access for a while, I believe. It has still stuck around, and Crytek has been regularly updating the game, it looks like, with 1896. They were trying to kick off a new arc, a new era for the game, so to speak, but unfortunately, not something everybody has gravitated towards. Hopefully, Crytek will make the necessary updates, but, like, the thing with the requirements, there's really no going back with that. The technical improvements have been made, and the engine updates have been made that, like, there's no way that they're gonna go back and make this game playable on lower-end hardware. Like, that, at that point, you kinda just are out of luck, and you would have to upgrade your PC, which is a little bit of a bummer, but what can you do? That is gonna do it for me. Again, Dead Cells gets its final update. The end is near. A lot of refinements and updates with that, and if you do want the game a little bit cheaper, Instant Gaming has got you covered. $7.40 is a steal for that. Runs great on the Steam Deck as well. And Hun Showdown, rebranded as Hun Showdown 1896, comes with it. New refinements, new UI. Seems like a little bit of a mixed reception, but we'll see how that turns out going forward. I'm sure Crytek is hard at work on updating it as well. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.